how do you keep doing it? How do you maintain your spark? Because writing, life, doesn't matter what you're talking about. It's like the tide. It ebbs, it flows, it ebbs, it flows. You have high points, you have low points. You have moments where you have all kinds of ideas rolling around in your brain that you're trying to write down. And then you have times when you are sitting there like this, staring at the screen for hours. You can't think of anything. You can call it writer's block, dry patch, however you want. How do you keep your spark going? What I do is when I am tapped into a good idea, I'll find things that kind of help beat it. When I was working on my Roadhouse Sun series, it was set in the 1970s. I would find things that reminded me of the 70s when I was growing up, when I was a kid. All my summer vacations, my summer breaks, all the things that I used to do, I would get on Apple TV or what have you, and I would find TV shows from the 70s that I loved watching, cartoons that I liked watching. I'd find snacks, I'd listen to music, I'd listen to anything that kind of helped me stay in the atmosphere or the environment that I was working on. That's what I like to do. I guess that in entertainment, they would call it method acting. You could call it method writing if you want. Something where you become in that place. It helps keep the spark going. I would get into different areas later on that weren't quite as familiar, or the experiences weren't quite as pleasant for me in those years, and then I would have a hard time maintaining the spark. But find what feeds you. Find what feeds your enthusiasm, what keeps giving you motivation, which doesn't just make you want to get out of bed and write, but makes you want to linger over the keyboard a little bit more. So yeah, when you're coming up with your story, coming up with the accessories that can go along with it to help enhance your writing experience, is almost as fun as plotting out the book.